Hey guys, what's going on here? My name's AU, and we got ourselves a top 10 Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 character list here. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 is definitely one of my favorite games of all time. It's pretty much, I play it all the time on the channel, and it's pretty much the only game I stream at AU the PM on Twitch. So, well, that guideline set, let's dive into it.
Number 10, BARDOCK. When it comes to characters in this game, there's just few that compare to BARDOCK's all-around ability in every aspect of the game, which that makes him a great character for beginners. They like decent in ki blasting, ki charging, super attacks are very just decent. Well, let's make it good. Not great, but good. But resembling his son Goku, he has a fantastic melee skill, I guess you would call it. So he can definitely put the beat down and you will have a lot of fun with BARDOCK. Number 9. TIEN. Like BARDOCK, TIEN is just all around good in every aspect of the game, but what makes TIEN better is that he has a much faster ki charging, and his melee isn't as good as BARDOCK, but it gets him by. And with his super attack list being very unique and his ultimate attack very unique, TIEN is a fantastic character to play with. So the Triclops is approved. Number 8. HIRUDEGARN. Giants are a blessing and a curse. Blessing being that there is an obvious size advantage, and the curse, their speed is awful, and the charge speed is lacking. But with HIRUDEGARN, speed is the only true issue. His charge speed is impressive for a big bone character like he is. His ability, Dark Eyes, is an after image on steroids. Instead of teleporting once, you can teleport 2, and in rare scenarios, even 3 times. Number 7. Super JANEMBA. Super JANEMBA is an absolute freak. Being so all around like he is, it makes him a true force. And unlike some characters, his sword actually acts as a decent addition to the character. With his melee speed, the sword does actually work a lot. Super attacks are decent, but not great. Number 6. KRILLIN. What? KRILLIN is better than Super JANEMBA? Yes. In this game, pretty much everybody is equal, just some are slightly better or in some cases slightly worse. KRILLIN is the full package. In this game, he has a fantastic melee speed. When two characters are flying towards one another, KRILLIN almost always has the quicker draw, meaning he can apply his combos in. His supers are okay, but his ultimate is almost a guaranteed 12,000 damage every time, with the lock-on Destructo disc. Number 5. Ultimate GOHAN. Now we are getting to the characters with essentially no flaws. Ultimate GOHAN has a solid, not great, but solid super list, a booty full ultimate rush attack. Ki blasting is average, but his melee and ki charging is god tier. Number 4. Kid Buu. Like Super JANEMBA, Kid Buu is a monster. Superior when it comes to everything, melee, charging, supers, and his ultimate. Kid Buu is what the kids are saying these days, straight nasty. Number 3, Super Saiyan Goku. The one he fought Frieza, Namek, all that, yeah. This Goku is the ultimate character for beginners and those junkies like me who play multiple hours a week. His charge is cat quick, ki blasting is fantastic, supers and ultimates are possibly the best in the game, but what separates the men from the boys is Goku's melee. Melee is hands down the best in the game, and plus he has a unique fighting style that makes him a joy to play with. Number 2, TAPION. I'll show you the power of courage! Spoiler, TAPION and the number 1 are definitely my favorite characters in this game. TAPION is one of those guys that are really not for beginners, but really for those novice players who fully understand all the combos in the game. TAPION seems like the sword is definitely an advantage. His melee speed is absolutely ridiculous. His supers are fantastic, one being a sword slash that has a wide hitbox and is super hard to dodge. His other is his big energy blast. What makes it so special is that it only takes 2 bars of ki. His ki charging is good, but not great. But his ultimate is just hard to mess with. It is a rush, the only rush that can attack a giant. Number 1, Piccolo. Fused with Kami. This Piccolo is a cold-cut savage, mind I say. If I was facing the best Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 player in the world, as long as I had my boy Piccolo, I would walk into that fight confident. Piccolo is a ki blast character, so that means he can shoot out more blasts than the average fighter. Also, his charge speed is probably the fastest in the game, and that is key. You always need energy to escape those tough situations. His supers are great, not fantastic, but great nonetheless. Like Grenade and Special Beam Cannon. His ultimate Hellzone Grenade is probably my favorite because it takes strategy to get it off. People hate it because they do not use it properly. In the anime/manga, Piccolo got 17 in the air, then blasted him. Do the correct combo to punch your opponent in the air and then blast away.
So that concludes my list of the top 10 best characters in Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Do you agree with my list, or do you have your own list? Put it down in the comment section down below. What characters did I miss out? Blah blah blah, etc. Like the video if you want to, I don't really care. But subscribe for more Dragon Ball Z content if you're into that stuff, and anime content in the future. I'm going to be kind of working on a few things here and there. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys like the video. What do I do with my hands, you know? So I'm just going to wave. Bye.